Do you want to know how to take this everyday granulated sugar from this to this silky smooth, sweet, salty, and nutty caramel sauce? Well, let's go ahead and dive into a little bit of science. A caramel sauce is actually what is called an invert sugar. And an invert sugar is a syrup mixture that's made up of both glucose and fructose molecules. And these molecules are present in everyday granulated sugar in the form of sucrose. Now, sucrose is a disaccharide, meaning two sugars, and these two sugars actually are made up of glucose and fructose. So sucrose is a compound, a crystallized sugar form that's made up of both glucose and fructose. But because we're trying to make a caramel syrup, which is an invert sugar, we need to break this bond so that the glucose and fructose stay in solution separately. And when doing this, it's important to do it properly so you don't have any crystallization of the sugar back into sucrose, because then that can create a grainy texture to your caramel sauce. In order to create an invert sugar, what you can do is you can actually add an acid such as lemon juice, vinegar, even maybe orange juice, and sometimes even cream of tartar to your solution when you're starting to cook it, your syrup solution when you're starting to cook it, and this will help break some of those initial sucrose bonds so that you have an invert sugar already present in your solution. So as the solution starts to cook, more of the particles start to break apart, then you are less likely to get crystallization throughout the process. And this also helps it to ensure that you have a more smooth texture to your end caramel product. So I hope you enjoyed the science behind this, and until next time, happy baking.